Hello, everybody. Welcome to this call. Thank you all for taking the time out to hop on here and have a little listen to what I'm going to speak about today. Um, I'm not going to spend too much time because I understand that your time is very, very precious. But what you're going to hear today can be absolutely life-changing. For me, it's been 2 years, coming up to 2 years since I have discovered these online skills that I am utilizing every single day. And honestly, I really do feel called to share this with more people, put it out there for people because it's not stuff that you learn in school, or through college. It's only really through line, with people sharing these opportunities is people can utilize these, and if you're like me, where you've been working so hard. I've been working two jobs, went to college and studied for 5 years for one of them jobs, and thought, you have to work so hard to save and still kind of be like, okay, well, how can I not afford a house here in Ireland? Or um, why am I just living an average life? Well, then this is the right call for you. I genuinely also believe and feel when something, when you come across something like this that you are meant to hear at this time. Got on a call like this 2 years ago, and I was quite resistant to the information simply because naturally our minds think negative, right? So when I heard something out of my comfort zone, straight away I thought, I don't have the time to try anything new. I wouldn't be good at anything new. I'm stupid. I'm this. And straight away you just think a lot of these negative things. So what I want to say to you today while you're listening to this is just have an open mind. And if you are looking for, um, a side hustle, extra money, more freedom, more time to travel, looking to build an online business, looking to have a home-based business, something that you can work from at home, something that you can bring around the world and travel with, something that you're not capped on, like, in a job, you've only a certain amount of money that you can make, something that, that you can actually potentially make a lot more than what you would ever be qualified in a job for. Or else you might be someone that just loves their job and works really hard, but doesn't know where to put their hard-earned money because with inflation and stuff like that, you're losing minimum 10% of your hard-earned income sitting in a bank account. So learn the skills of how to invest and where to put it and all those kind of things. So I'm going to get into it. So I came across an amazing company that has online digital skill sets. I like to look at it as like a college, an online college, and you basically pick what is it that I want to study, okay? Um, so yeah, we offer digital educational products and services teaching the financial markets, e-commerce, crypto, and more. I'm not sure about you guys, but for me, I never learned about money at all in my life. I never understood what real money was, anything about taxes, financial literacy, anything like that. And when I came across and kind of got interested to know a little bit about this, I read a book on Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad, and I'd highly recommend everybody to get a copy and read that. Um, and in the book, anyways, he speaks about this cash flow quadrant and he splits it up and he says basically, the wealthy people don't trade their time for money. So, like employees do, we work our 9 to 5 jobs and we get that certain amount of money. He's like, you have to think like an investor, you have to get smart like an investor. And it all starts in the mind first and then throughout skills. So with being in the employment sector, I mean, there's only so far you can go in employment, okay? Because if you were like me, where in my two jobs, I could never, yeah, I could climb up to a ladder, but there's still a cap on that ladder where I couldn't go too much more. I might be able to go and do an extra degree that, but still it was like, it was still a capped. Then there's the self-employed as well. which also it is. So for me personally, I was employee, self-employed, and now I'm going into these other quadrants, which is an entrepreneur and investor. And these are the people that um make more money in the sense of learn the skills that they can put their cash flow and multiply their money. Okay, and that's what it is all about, what I'm going to show you today. So within this academy, it's 11 years, it's gone 11 years now, like over 1 billion in revenue. Honestly, it's so amazing. In here, they do the Forex markets, stocks and crypto, social media. If you have like an online business already and you want to, everything is online now, right? So you need to be utilizing your social medias to attract those customers to your page, e-commerce and drop shipping if you're interested in starting your own store. We have personal development, which is super important, especially for anybody wanting to think different, because how we're a lot of time how we're brought up and how we think, it's not actually our own thought, it's thoughts of other people, and a lot of them can be quite limiting. For me, being told I was dyslexic, I had this belief that I wasn't able to do much. Basically, I thought, I wouldn't be able to do this, I wouldn't be able to do that, I wouldn't have the brains for that, I wouldn't be smart enough, I have no concentration for that. Just all these beliefs about myself. So self-development, I think in everyday life is everybody should be doing it anyways, but and then we have other tools and stuff like that as well. So the main amazing thing about this academy is that this is the thing that we have. I like to call it, it's like my Netflix. It's called Go Live. And basically you have professional educators in each of these colleges, each of these platforms, who are going to teach you the skills. If it is that you want to be an investor in the stock market, or you want to be an investor in the crypto market, or you want to be a trader, a professional trader, or maybe you just want to learn how to make a little bit of extra income online through AI. These are the professionals that are come on every day, 7 days a week, to teach you live. You can hop on the channel, you can chat with them, and if you're in work or you can't make your calls, not to worry, all of them are recorded so you can catch up on them. So for me personally, the two that I am studying, and I have been the past 2 years, which I absolutely love and has changed my life, is foreign exchange and crypto and stocks. For me personally, the reason why I picked these is because foreign exchange is a place where I can go and learn a skill that can't be taken away from me. If God forbid, COVID ever came back and the world shut down and, I wasn't able to get to work or whatever, I have this skill that I can take anywhere in the world with me. Also, it's a way of getting cash flow. It's also a way of making, bigger amounts of money that you would be able to make in certain jobs. Has the potential to make yearly wages in weeks and months or whatever. But I mean, is it an overnight thing? No, it's not. You definitely have to study, and there is a lot to do with it in the sense of, having a trading plan, having a strategy, and having a community. For me, that's the biggest thing. If I didn't have a community of people around me to help me and support me, and when I'm asking questions and stuff like that to answer those things, I definitely don't think I would have still been in it. So yeah, the foreign exchange course. So in the past, financial markets were only available for large investors and traders. So actually, when you put your money into the bank, in Ireland, we have fractional banking. So basically, that means that the banks only have to keep a fraction of your money, which is 10% of your money, and they trade out 90% of the rest of that. So they go onto the stock markets and the foreign exchange markets, and they're actually going and they're trading your money. So they're making money off your money. Now, in recent years, this has been an opportunity that the average person, the working class person, um, the everyday person is able to participate in this market, which is amazing that we're able to do that. And that's what I'm utilizing now. So instead of letting the banks multiply your money, that you're able to do that for yourself. They open Monday to Friday. And it's like trading like the euro to USD. It's all currency pairs, and you're learning how to like buy and sell at a certain time. Um, so for me personally, I keep saying, why doesn't more people learn about this? I really would have loved to hearing about this a long time ago. Nevertheless, I'm so grateful that I have came across it in the past 2 years, and I am utilizing it, and I um know that my future is now secure learning this skill that I can take anywhere I want. But why is more people not doing it? Is it because that more people don't know about it? Is it because it has a bad name? I know in like social media and stuff like that, it can have quite a negative name in the sense of, you might see a lot of young kids posting with all their cars and their Rolexes, and I don't know, you might think scams or I can't do that, or I don't know what it is, but um, I know for me, anyways, here in Dublin, um, not many people in my everyday life know about it. So this is why I feel like sharing this message with everybody. In the course, we will learn exactly what trading is, how to do it. There's videos on it. You have an educator, you have educators that you can pick. Also, what I love about this company is that in trading, there's lots of styles of trading. So you have swing trading, intraday trading, scalping. If this does not make sense to you right now, don't worry, it didn't make sense to me whatsoever. But basically, there's different styles and different strategies. So I know when I was looking at other courses to do of people that were teaching trading, it was just they had one strategy and one style of trading. Now, depending on you, and until you kind of get in and kind of have a little look around and try bits out, you're not going to know what style of trading you like. Scalping is a style of trading that you're kind of in and out of the market really quick. Where there's swing trading, people like to, set up their trade and then just leave it alone. And, it might take a few hours, a few days, or even weeks, months. So until you kind of get in and as I said, look around with all different type of educators and stuff like that, you're not going to know the style. So that's what I love about this academy as well. It offers a variety of different styles of trading. And types. And I mean, when you get in, you're not left alone either. You have the likes of myself and communities around you of people in here that are trading themselves and able to tell you and give you guidance around that as well, which is always amazing. Um, so yeah, in the course it's to enrich, empower, and educate people. I think the main thing that I loved also about this was that I thought it was very powerful. The CEO of this company, he was a Wall Street trader, and his whole mission is from Wall Street to All Street. Why is this high income skill only, shown or brought to the people that, are at the top or on Wall Street? And why can't the people on the ground, the average person, the working class person, learn how to do the skill also? So he set up this company to teach everybody about this. As such in my opinion, the price is just too cheap, to be quite honest with you. And also he added something else which is quite amazing, which I will talk about as the call goes on as well. Um so yeah, so the next course is the stocks and the crypto. And for me, this is one of my favorites that I personally love. When I first got into it, not so much because again, I think when I heard about crypto, I did think like, is it a scam or, I think anything new, your mind can be quite um just straight away think something bad, that way. So that was me until I realized when I started learning about money, understand about money, stuff that I just never knew my whole life. Um, I got into looking into, okay, when people have money, what do they do with it? People don't, really, really wealthy people don't have millions, billions sitting in a savings account. They just don't. They know that fiat currency is deflationary, like it goes down. And if we when you get into the course, you can, we learn how to read charts and stuff like that, and you can see like how the likes of the euro is just going down in price so much. So when you look to put your hard-earned money into assets, you accumulate assets, and that's where wealth is built, okay? And you want to look and how to navigate through those financial systems. I never got told about how to invest or what to invest or anything like that, you know. So in the crypto pack, you can learn how to trade crypto if you want. You can day trade crypto. You can invest in crypto. You can learn about decentralized finances. Learn how to stake. All these kind of different things. I won't go too into depth about it. Because it might seem a bit overwhelming when you first don't know, but basically, if you are looking to put your money or learn about money or learn where to put it in, it's when I start going on this journey of where is the best place to invest, um between where the wealthy put their money in, gold, precious metals, houses, property, land, the stock market, and then crypto. Crypto being the newest asset, Bitcoin being the highest paying asset in history, with returns of like 165 and I think percent the last year or whatever. So crazy returns and stuff like that. But you do need professional help in this space because there is people in this space that are scam artists. Crypto and Bitcoin is not scam. It's just people that are in it. So you definitely do need to learn how to where to buy it, how to buy it, where to store it, where to keep it safe, how to not get hacked, all of that kind of stuff. And you learn this all within the educational platform here within the academy to do with crypto. So also in this company we have travel. There's a lot of other platforms within here, but I'm not going to go into depth about this as well. But anyways, there's a travel membership for people that love traveling. You get a free holiday every year to a 5-star resort for I think 3 or 4 nights. There's e-commerce also, and this is where you learn how to buy a product and you can sell it. You don't even have to hold the product. You literally are just the third person, and you make profit off people buying. It's like people selling things on Etsy's and Amazon and all that kind of stuff. So you come in, you can learn all that. Again, I'm not going to go too in depth about that. If you are interested, reach out to me and we can go into depth about it. Social media as well, if you're looking how to create more content, the right kind of content, how to reach more viewers, stuff like that, you can get in and you can learn all about that in there as well. And same with self-development, one of my favorites as well. You have top educators in this space. And teaching you how to get your mind right, all about, aligning with your goals, aligning with your vision in the future and what it is you want to do, and what you want to achieve and how you can achieve it, and to believe in yourself and stuff. Also, when you get into this academy, not only do you have access for this whole online educational platform, you also have access to our private community. Within our private community, we have a Discord. We talk about trading, we talk about mindset, we talk about um invest in crypto, all of that kind of stuff that we invest in. We also have like groups where people within our um our team, they will send out their own trades. So when you're starting to learn how to trade yourself, you're actually earning money along side of learning. So yeah, you just have to copy and paste the signals basically. We also have a private WhatsApp group here in Dublin. We have meetups every single Sunday. We also have a trade house. Our community is worldwide, so we have a big community in England where we have trade houses all over the UK. And this company is worldwide. We are two conventions every uh, two conventions every year is getting sold out. I was just back from a convention there in Budapest where I held over I think 6,000 people. The next one is in Mexico in November, and that is also just sold out after 4 days. So it's a huge company. Um And yeah, so the last thing what we'll get onto today is the pricing. Now, for me personally, this is just ridiculously cheap. Um, I mean, I have looked into other courses. I have done a lot of other courses outside of this that have cost me a lot more money. This is a rolling subscription, so you're not tied into anything. You pay monthly. Um, if you don't like it, you just, you just unsubscribe and you leave. Um, but yeah, so the price at the top is your initial payment, a joining fee, and a month subscription. These is in dollars because it is an American company, but in euro it works out cheaper. So like I think 184, I think it works out as like 160 euro, which is like works out like €6 a day. Um, I know I spend more on cups of tea a day. So I mean for €6 a day to have access to education, to a community, to life-changing information, honestly, it's a no-brainer. For me personally, I do there's if you do two courses, it's called the Empower package. So for two courses, you also get the personal development for free. And that works out, I think, €230 a month. Um, and yes, sorry, 230 a month, which again is like what, €8 a day. Um, it's just, yeah, I don't think you can put a price on it. But what I was talking about earlier on this call, which is actually the most exciting part of it, is that when the CEO created this company, and he wanted to get trading out to from Wall Street to All Street. So getting people, the average person, working class person, to be able to learn a high income skill that can change their life. He also realized that, well, the working class person or the average person doesn't have the money to trade. So instead, what could we do to help these people? What could we do? So instead of putting so much money into our marketing, and putting it out there to market, why don't we put the affiliate side to it, the network marketing side to it? So if you want, it's totally optional. You can come in here as a student, as I did when I first joined. I just came in as a student and learned the skill, and now naturally more people want to get involved, of course. um I would never recommend anything to people that I don't like my or enjoy myself. So yeah, naturally more people want to learn these kind of skills, and you can get paid to do that. So you can actually get your whole scholarship, your education for free by two people coming into this company. So say you decide, okay, look, I'm a worker, I'm working really hard, but I need to put my money somewhere, or I need to learn how, a little bit about money and stuff like that. And I want to start investing. You come along, you join this, you pay 160 a month. Two of your friends love this idea as well. They actually decide, you know what, I want to learn how to trade. They come in, you have refer two people, and then you have your scholarship for free, your education for free, in the community for free, your meetups for free, everything for free. It's just insane. They also realized that actually, do you know what? People might want to make businesses out of this, and pass this on, to much more people. And this is where you can actually start to getting paid for this. So I think I have it here. Yeah. So when you start referring people in, um, you start getting paid from the company. I mean, €600 a month for having 12 people on your team. It's just crazy. I mean, that also, I'm not going to go too into depth with it now. If you are interested in starting your own business, this means you can literally, it's a home-based business. It's an international business. You can travel the whole world with it. You can meet so many amazing people. It's just, you don't have any overhead, you don't have to pay staff. It's just The new ways of starting businesses nowadays is just incredible, and this is an amazing business model if you're interested. It's not for everybody, and it doesn't have to be something that you have to do at all. It's just an option. So you anywhere from $150 a month, right up to, yeah, 750 grand a month. There is people within this academy that are receiving this amount. Okay, I know quite a few of them that are receiving 100 grand a month. As I'm trying to say is that for me, in what I studied in college and from my jobs, this would have never been an income that I would have ever been able to achieve within them. So this is why these online skills, these online opportunities have bigger potentials. And you don't have to have a degree, you don't have to be, smart, you don't have to be intelligent, you don't have to be any of this. Anybody can do this at all. Um, and you can do this. Um, but yeah, it's totally, as I said, optionable. Some people just come in and just want to be a student and just want to learn a skill, and that's what they do, which is great. Some people come in and say, actually, I want to get my education free as well. They get two people in, and then they have their education for free. Or then there's people that are building this business worldwide, international, and have just fallen in love with this whole business model and are getting paid a lot of money to travel the world and have fun. So with that being said, I'm going to stop this. I'm going to stop going on. If there is anything that interested you within this call, do reach out to me at all, and we can go further into detail at all about the following stuff that we chatted about. And yeah, let's just make a change in this world and make a change for you, your future, your family. There's so much more out there when you just are open-minded to these things. Have a lovely day, everybody.